How much money would you pay to keep your beard? That's something that Russian men had to consider in 1698 when Tsar Peter I of Russia imposed a beard tax. Peter I was very self-conscious about the Western European perception of Russia. They were behind technologically, societally, and in Peter I's opinion, culturally. While much of Western Europe was clean-shaven at this point, Russian men still wore beards in accordance with the Orthodox Church, which ruled that it was blasphemous for a man to shave his face. So in order to incentivize Russian men to start shaving, Peter I imposed a beard tax for all those who wished to keep their beards. If you paid the tax, you were given a token which granted you the legal right to keep your beard. But even this token tried to discourage you with an inscription that read, "A beard is a superfluous burden." Perhaps a more honest inscription would have admitted that the tax was a superfluous burden. Keeping your beard could cost up to 100 rubles annually, which comes out to just over $2,000 US. If you didn't pay the tax, you were legally required to shave, and if you didn't do that, you were forcibly shaved as a public humiliation. The beard tax was somewhat unsuccessful, though. Pretty much only those living in cities were held accountable, with those in rural areas and private estates far enough away from the razor police to grow their illegal beards in peace. In fact, it kind of had the opposite of the intended effect. Instead of incentivizing shaving, it just made a beard more of a status symbol, something only the wealthy could afford. This inspired the bearded Henry VIII of England to impose a similar beard tax, as sort of a sumptuary law. The bearded Francis I of France also imposed a beard tax on the French clergy, which he used to help fund his wars with the Holy Roman Empire. The King of Yemen tried the exact opposite of this in 1936, when he imposed a no-beard tax, trying to incentivize beard growth under Islamic Sharia law. All this to say that yes, we pay a lot of taxes, but at least we don't have to pay a beard tax.